Your phone used to last all day on a single charge. Now, it's dead by noon, even though your usage hasn't changed. Your phone starts to run slowly, freeze up, or overheat. Even when you're not doing anything intensive like gaming or streaming a video, and you sometimes feel like smashing it, calm down, there just might be more to it. The most common method for a physical hack is something called a quick installation. A bad actor can quickly install a piece of spyware or a keylogger onto your phone in less than a minute. In this video, we're going to look at a type of phone hacking that doesn't require a phishing email or a sketchy link. It's the kind that happens right in front of you. Picture this. You're at a friend's house, or maybe at a family gathering. Someone says, "Hey, can I just borrow your phone for a second? I need to look something up really quickly." We've all at one point gotten such requests, or perhaps something similar. And because we know and trust this person, we hand it over without a second thought. But what if, just what if, in that one brief moment, they're not just looking at a picture? What if they're doing something else entirely? What if they're installing a piece of software, changing a critical setting, or quickly snooping on something they shouldn't? In this video, we're going to look at a type of phone hacking that doesn't require a phishing email or a sketchy link. It's the kind that happens right in front of you, in person, by someone who has physical access to your device. This isn't just a hypothetical. It's a very real and surprisingly common threat. So, stick with me. I'm going to show you the red flags you need to watch out for, both in their behavior and in your phone's behavior afterward, so you'll never be caught off guard again. Let's go. So, let's start with the why. You might be thinking, who would do that? And why bother? The reality is, an in-person attack is often the easiest and most direct way to get what they want. Think about it. Phishing emails and texts are a numbers game. You send out 1,000,000 and hope one person clicks. But with an in-person attack, the hacker has a guaranteed shot at a specific target. And it's not always a nefarious supervillain. Sometimes it's a nosy partner, a jealous friend, or even a competitive colleague. They're not looking to drain your bank account, at least not at first. They might just want to snoop on your messages, see who you're talking to, or get a look at your photos. The goal is information, and your phone is a treasure trove of it. The most common method for a physical hack is something called a quick installation. A bad actor can quickly install a piece of spyware or a keylogger onto your phone in less than a minute. Think of it like this. Your phone is a locked house. A hacker can spend all day trying to break in from the outside, but if somehow, for some reason, they get you to invite them in, or you just hand them the keys for a minute, they can walk in, plant a tiny camera, and leave before you even realize what happened. It's a lot more efficient. And the scariest part? It's often so fast and so subtle, you wouldn't even notice. So, how do you spot it? Let's start with the behavioral red flags. What does the person do when they have your phone? I'm going to give you a few classic scenarios so you can train your spidey sense to be on high alert. You hand them your phone to see a picture. They open the photo, but their thumb quickly swipes up or to the side, maybe to close the photo or get to another app before you can see what they're doing. It's a tiny, almost unnoticeable motion, but that's them getting to your app drawer or settings. They're not looking at the picture, they're looking for an opportunity. This is when they ask to use your phone for a simple task, but the way they go about it seems overly complicated. For example, "Hey, can I just check the weather?" But instead of just opening the weather app, they go to a web browser, type something in, and then start scrolling through your recent tabs. Or they ask to send themselves a photo, but instead of using the sharing icon, they navigate through a series of menus you've never seen. It's a smokescreen. This is a classic one. They take your phone and then accidentally fumble it or turn the screen away from you, maybe to wipe off a smudge or pretend they've dropped it. This gives them a brief moment of privacy to perform a quick action, like quickly changing a setting or enabling Bluetooth pairing. It's an easy way to hide what they're doing. This is a more coordinated attack. They ask for your phone while another person suddenly gets your attention. Maybe someone drops something or a loud sound happens. While you're distracted, they have a free moment to do what they need to do. It's the oldest trick in the book, just with a modern twist. Okay, so those are the red flags to look for in the person. But what happens if you didn't notice any of that and you're now wondering if something happened? This is where you need to check your phone for the technical red flags. These are the breadcrumbs that the hacker might have left behind. This is the most obvious sign. You open your app drawer and you see a new app you don't recognize. It might have an innocuous looking name, like battery optimizer or photo filter. These are often fake apps designed to look harmless while running spyware in the background. Your phone used to last all day on a single charge. Now, it's dead by noon, even though your usage hasn't changed. Why? Because that spyware is constantly running in the background, consuming processing power and battery life to send data back to the hacker. Similar to the battery drain, you might notice a sudden spike in your monthly data usage. This is because the malicious app is using your cellular data to send all of your information, your photos, your texts, your location, to a remote server. Your phone starts to run slowly, freeze up, or overheat. Even when you're not doing anything intensive like gaming or streaming a video, and you sometimes feel like smashing it, calm down, there just might be more to it. You might see strange pop-ups or notice that your settings have been changed, like your microphone or camera permissions are suddenly enabled for an app that has no business using them. These are all signs that an unauthorized program is running in the background, doing things you didn't approve of. So, how do we protect ourselves from this? It's surprisingly simple, and it all comes down to being a little more mindful. First and foremost, use a strong passcode, and not just 1234 or 0000. A 6-digit passcode is a good start, but a long alphanumeric password is even better. This is your first and most important line of defense. The hacker can't do anything if they can't get in. We have a video on how to create a strong password. You can find the link in the description. Still on protecting yourself? Another thing you can do is to use Face ID or Touch ID. These functions are not just a convenience. They are security features that prevent someone from quickly swiping your phone and getting in. If they can't get past your biometric lock, the game is over. Third, be mindful of who you hand your phone to. It's okay to say no. A simple, "let me show you the picture, but I'll hold the phone," is a perfectly reasonable response. And if you do need to hand it over, lock the screen on the exact app they need to use. Don't give them free rein to swipe around. And finally, periodically check your phone for the red flags we talked about. Take a look at your app list, check your battery usage, and keep an eye on your data consumption. Just a few minutes of vigilance can save you a world of headaches. So there you have it. The secret to protecting your phone from an in-person hack isn't some complex piece of software. It's just being aware. It's about training your brain to spot those little red flags in people's behavior and being vigilant about the health of your own device. The next time a friend or a family member asks to borrow your phone, you don't have to be paranoid, but you can be prepared. And remember, it's always better to be a little bit cautious than a lot regretful. What's the weirdest thing someone has ever asked to use your phone for? Let me know in the comments below. This stuff can be scary, and spotting those red flags on your own is only half the battle. If you want to make sure your phone and your digital life are completely locked down, our experts can help. You can request a free consultation with our team, or request a demo of our cybersecurity AI agent to see how it catches threats and protects you from every angle, so you never have to worry about who's borrowing your phone again. To request a demo, you can reach us through our contact form at Tileris.com. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button. This tells YouTube that the video is great, and that way YouTube gets to show this to more people who need to see it. By the way, your friends and family need to see this. Share it with them to protect their phone, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you will be the first to know when we drop more helpful videos like this. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.